Hey everyone, welcome back to Mon Bazou. So I'm starting off in the dark today because, well, I've made a few changes to the game, and you'll see them soon. Somebody has noted, and thank you for noting this in the comments, that we can skip the night by going to our bedroom and just clicking on the bed. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We'll just skip the night. The funny thing is, though, that skipping the night also means we're probably going to die, because that does indeed jump forward our stuff up at the top, as you saw, which makes things very awkward. Also, I can't move. Okay, there we go. Minor glitching of the game, but it's working. Okay, we're back to normal now, except for our penalty for dying, of course. But I was in rough shape, and it's kind of a good thing that I died. So the goal for today, actually, I should probably talk about some other things first. I've gone into the options menu, and I'm going to show you what I've done. Basically, ambient occlusion is off, cloud shadows, and sun shafts, and I've got the game limited to 60 instead of 14 or 144. And the reason for that is because we're having issues with some stuttering in the recording. It's running fine for me on my PC, like this game is no problem for my PC, but it's weird in the recording. So I'm lowering graphics settings piece by piece until that disappears, and we may or may not end up at extremely low at some point. There is a bit of a haze filter at the moment, and that's just because of our current disability. It's not disability, our current handicap that the game has put on us to make things more difficult. But we'll just have to wait till that ends. I have one massive problem right now in this game, and that is that I don't have any gas in the generator, so I can't save the game, which sucks. So what we're gonna do, and also somebody came up with a great suggestion for this, by the way, we are going to take the wood splitter and we're gonna leave it at my brother's house, so we'll always have the splitter there, and don't need to worry about that at all. I need money because I have no money, and obviously we need time to pass so that the garage gets built. Yeah, we're just in a bit of a rough situation, but we have time to get over it. So yeah, let's do just that. We need to sell some wood or go pizza delivery, which isn't going to work at this point. It seems like wood sales are our only option, so it's back to the chopping logs for us. I realize that literally all I've been doing for most of these episodes is just chopping wood. So I apologize in advance, but also that's kind of what this game is, so that's all we can do. 68% growing. I figured out something that I probably should have noticed a while ago, and that is if you point in a specific direction, the tree will fall in that direction, at least roughly. So when I was pointing this way and chopping trees, they were going this way, and I probably should have paid attention to that. So yeah, I'm pointing this way to chop some wood. I'm only going to do 2 trees. We don't need that much, so let's just try and get these things sorted. I really wish I could just drink out of this water container as kind of a last resort. Maybe you get sick or something, but it would be fun to just drink straight up rainwater. That sounds like something I would do, though. So last time I learned about the outside view, which is extremely useful for trailers especially. And I think I'm going to start using this, not all the time, but just when I'm doing the trailer stuff and also the wood, just because it's going to make it easier to keep things organized, and I'm going to know when the wood flies out and that kind of thing. So yeah, the easier I can make this game, the better, basically. This is probably not enough pine wood to go fill the thing up, and I just noticed that I also have a bunch of other pine wood blocks over here too. Just because we're here, and I'm going to just do this super quick, I'm going to bring all this stuff over to the log pile over there, and we will probably end up completing the sugar shack. So a lot of stuff getting built today. You know, I just realized that there is a fatal flaw in this plan, and that is if the wood splitter runs out of power, or runs out of gas, I should say, then I'm just not going to be able to make any money this way. And the only way I'm going to be able to make money is pizza delivery, which only happens like for a brief period in the evening, I believe only on weekdays. So it's not really the greatest situation at the moment for me. Okay, I have discovered something cool, and that is that you can really stack the wood on the truck if you try hard enough. I would love to split all this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it out of here with it on. So let's just put it where it belongs and get it into the right location. Very, very quickly. Oh, first gear, please. Yeah, no, that is remarkably stable on there. Come on now, driver in. Oh, it's rough. Oh, we lost one. Hey, that's exactly what I wanted to see. And we're almost done with the sugar shack, my goodness. Okay, 6 more logs on there and we're good to go. This game, I mean, it's about cars, but is it really about cars? It honestly seems more like a lumberjack game than anything because I guess Quebec. Oh, that's a bit of a trench. Actually, you know what? This is the truck, isn't it? Oh, I spoke way too soon, didn't I? It's in four-wheel drive, though. We're good. Okay, so I ditched the trailer because, well, I put it into the location that we wanted. I basically brought it over to my brother's house. We don't need a full load here. We literally just need to make some money to be able to buy gas. That is it. And then once we have our 20-liter tank full, we can go and fill up the generator because, yeah, I want to be able to live here. This is also a great way to pass the day, so I figured it was like, man, we may as well just go ahead with it. And at this point, you guys have seen pretty much all my progress in this game, so yeah. I got to admit to you, I was being a little bit impatient last week. I really just wanted to be done with it. And this week I'm feeling a little bit better though, so that's why, well, I'm pushing a little harder basically. Plus I found out you can skip the night. That is a huge thing. No more working in the dark, which is great. Okay, so now we get to watch the wood fall off the truck because of my poor placement. Although, I mean, it seems to be working so far, just that one at the top is a little bit more loose than maybe we would like. I like watching it though. It's a lot of fun being able to see, so thank you for the third person view. Okay, it's only 12. We're making good time because the gas station closes at 5:30, so I don't want to mess things up in that regard and accidentally miss the window. Kind of important, actually. See, right there, the perfect location for our splitter. And the truck we can also park ideally, and just have to, yeah, there we go. Now this is the ultimate firewood method. We are getting better and better at this every single time. Thank you for your hints and stuff, by the way, guys. I do appreciate it. We're finally in the green. Okay, that's $170. We are doing way better than we were before when we were at $2. That was just 2 trees there as well, so it's like 168 bucks for 2 trees. Not bad. Let's go take our little jerry can to go get some fuel, and then, yeah, may as well. Something I'd love to do more of in this game is just kind of explore around a bit. I feel like I've pretty much done the same thing over and over again, which is definitely true, where I'm just kind of grinding. You know, I've just realized I think this way is probably faster to go to town. I probably should have been going this way the whole time. But yeah, I need to explore more. I keep saying it's like, oh yeah, this looks cool, and then I never actually go there. And a lot of it is because I feel like I'm kind of fighting for survival every time I play this game. And that means that we don't really go further than we need to. But I probably should. Oh, hey, would you look at this? It's the black market. Let's try not to get too caught up in the possibilities here. Mostly because I'm just going to quickly hop out and leave the truck running. We just want to say hi to this guy so we can get stuff. Oh, he's got turbos. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yikes, we definitely are going to need this. So the good news is that it's nearly $3,000. The LSD we definitely need. Oh man, this guy's got a lot of stuff. This guy has a ton of stuff. And bolts and what is this? Nitrous recharge? Oh, I guess you actually have to recharge it. Hoods? Oh man. Buddy, Roger, stick around longer, please. Yeah, we're not going to be able to buy any of this stuff right now, but this is a lot of money that we can definitely invest. And we'll keep saying hello to this guy every time we see him because I'm assuming that doing that gets you a discount eventually. The store is closed. No, are they closed on Sunday? Dang it, they are closed on Sunday. Oh my goodness, I drove all the way over here for nothing. Well, it's not the end of the world, but it is an annoyance. Let's just put this back. That means we can't save today, which means I can't make any drastic mistakes. If there's another way to save, please tell me. I am like beyond beyond everything in this game. I'm just losing it. Well, I guess that gives us a bit of time to explore. We don't want to run our truck completely out of fuel, because obviously, how are we gonna make more money? You know, we may as well actually go back and just finish off some of the stuff that we've been working on. I am noticing that there appears to be a little hut over there, which is cool. Yeah, man, too much stuff to look at. A lot of stuff in this game, even though it's still pretty new. Well, boys, I'm gonna do the only thing a man can do in this situation, and that is grind it out. We'll try to avoid the cutting down the maple trees because we're probably gonna need them, but every other tree is fair game. Let's make some more money, especially these pine trees. I need cash. Timber! I figured out that you can cut the pieces as they fall, and then almost load the truck with pieces. 2 in 1, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm pretty excited for the sugar shack once we get that going. I think well, it's not an if. The garage is getting built today. But if for whatever reason, I don't really know what to do next time, then it's going to be the sugar shack. We'll try to complete it. It's not too far off, and we may as well just get that done and start making some cash off of our maple trees. I don't see why not. Okay, that is a lot of wood in the truck. Let's try to go before everything else goes. No, not the maple syrup. Get in there. Everything is falling because it's on a slope. This is not ideal. Okay, so I ditched a few things, mainly just a poutine and a log that was falling out. But I'm going to take it real easy and try to just make it over to the logging thing. We do have a maple syrup in the truck just in case. Oh, that was rough. Just slowly now. Okay. Very slowly indeed. This is... Okay, we're gonna lose at least one piece. That's fine though. Yeah, no, that's one gone. And... Okay, we're good. We're settled. That's it. There is a ton of birchwood in here. I expect that we're gonna make more than $200 on this load as long as the splitter holds up. So that's going to be perfect for, well, just hopefully having some cash on us so we don't run into this problem again. Because it's a bit of a pain in the butt, let's be real. Honestly, the jerry can is way too small and I wish I could buy like 5 of them. Because when we have times of a lot of money, I would fill them all up and then we wouldn't run into this problem. Oh, splitter of moneyness, please, oh please, work for me. Yes, it is working. Okay, so it seems like birchwood is actually less valuable, which is interesting, maybe just because of the size of it. So for the first time ever, I have actually filled up the wood pile, and I'm just gonna leave 2 pieces of wood here and see if they go in once the wood pile resets. So I'm very happy that we've made a decent amount of money. I mean, we've made almost $400. So overall, pretty good. We're running out of fuel, as you can see, a little bit on the lower side on the truck, but this has been a good adventure. Let's maybe skip the night. Boys, this is looking good. I see that we have skipped the night and one to-do list item has been checked. Is it the garage? Yes, it is. Yay, we did it. We have a garage now. Oh my goodness. And hold on a minute. It looks like it has lights on. Well, it has lights. It has a creeper. Hey, okay. And it has pictures of drift cars. This is awesome. I'm so happy that we have a garage and we have no electricity. Okay, the garage in general has no electricity. It says that I'm fat. That's a good start. And there's spots for parts. Man, oh man. Wait, so no electricity means we can't open the door. Wait, can we just straight up not open the door? No, am I gonna have to go get the generator working? Oh, come on, man. You know, I am in desperate need of shore power. Honestly, we need it so bad. Well, we'll have to explore our garage in a bit because I want to go get fuel so we can save the game and obviously so we can open the door to our garage as well. I'm just gonna leave it open because otherwise it could potentially happen where we run out of fuel and all of our cars are in the garage and we can't go and get fuel. So maybe the ATV permanently stays outside, but for now I'm just gonna go get some gas. And you know, I have a bit of money on me as well, so I could potentially just kind of buy more performance parts. I mean, hey, I know we're kind of bleeding money a little bit here, but that's what I want to do. Not the bleeding part, the buying of performance parts part. That's the fun bit. If you remember in the last episode, I bought a full exhaust, including a muffler. That's what I mean by full exhaust. And I also bought a underglow kit, which I thought was cool. So that's why I wanted to go and do all this, is to get our garage, get the creeper, and then finally start working on the car, which is the whole point of this game, really. The thing that I hate about this BMW at the moment is that one wheel is spinning and the other is not. So the next opportunity we get to buy one of those LSDs, I'm gonna take it. I am more than tired of getting stuck on small curves with this car, my goodness. So it costs $17.66 to fill that up, and to fill up the actual car. Is it actually going to be able to reach this far? I hope so. It's darn close if it won't. Oh, it's good enough. While I'm here, I may as well fill up the car. I don't know. I'm always filling this car up just because I don't want to risk it. And while we're here, we may as well take a quick look at their wares. I know, probably shouldn't, but we also got to say hi to Jacques as well. Underglow kit is still here. Steering wheels are pretty cool. Strut bar, I believe we have the front, so we should possibly get a rear. Tires are going to be extremely important as well. I wanted to keep buying these rust repair kits, and I'm going to do just that because we're so close to fixing the entire car in terms of rust. So there you go. So darn close. I think 2 more kits and we'll be fine. And I'm also making a BMW rookie mistake here of not actually putting the fuel cap on. With that clean front end though, she looking pretty mint. Let me just buy another one of those repair kits. Oh yes, okay, nice. I think it's just the one fender and then all 4 wheels. And then we have ourselves a mint BMW. So with $260 left, we could get regular brake rotors. Dent repair we don't need. ABS is a bit too rich for us. Everything else though, you know what, let's save our money. Yo man, can't change my mind, the track is closed forever. I think somebody suggested I start saying hello to this guy, because once we become friends with him, hopefully he'll open the track for us, which would be great. So yeah, talk to everybody basically, and now let's get to work. Would you look at that, my anxiety is gone, and it's gone in real life too. I feel great about the fact that we've made some good progress. I'm like, well, the game has never crashed on me, but you know, this would be the time for it to crash after 40 minutes or so of messing around. I haven't saved for a while, game. Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it. And would you look at that? Our garage is looking pretty darn mint as well. And with that fired up, we should be able to open the garage. And voila! We actually have a functional garage, kind of. I'm gonna power on my computer real quick. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I should probably save. Let's be real. So, some time has passed, but our garage is intact, which is great. I think it's just pretty much time that I brought everything over and threw it onto the ground. This is a big garage, man. This is the kind of garage that I wish that I could have at my own house. Look at how small the car is in here. Like, you could fit a ton of cars in this garage, and that just makes me happy. Looks like we got extra wheel slots up here, slots for parts, a radio, bolts and stuff, and I'm not going to really need the door because I'll just leave all this open. Okay, so my goal for now, for the rest of the day, is to install some of this stuff, and we'll see how that goes. We may or may not get all of it, but we'll focus on the exhaust to start off with. And because obviously we're running everything off a generator, we don't have as much time as I would like. So I'm gonna grab the... Wow, this is interesting. I don't really know what to say about this one. I guess we just kind of glide under. The answer to that is yes. Yes, we do just glide under, man. Well, let's grab a wrench and then try it. Okay, the good news is we can do this. I'm just gonna remove bolts and put them on the creeper itself. Okay, apparently that's not a thing. You can throw them though, so that's a thing. Yeah, so we can just clip through everything. You know, this is not how I was imagining that this would work, but I'm not complaining. It's honestly just kind of funny more than anything. And I guess this is what we wish for when we're working on cars in real life. Like, man, if only I could just slide under there and not have to worry about much. But at the moment, I think I got every bolt that needs to be gotten for the exhaust to come off. I'm just following it along. Oh, missed one. But yeah, just taking out the exhaust hangers, and the muffler should also be able to come out. Throw that wrench over there, and then grab the muffler maybe? How do we do this? Okay, so I wasn't sure how to get the muffler and stuff off, and then I just kind of drove around in the garage a little bit, and it fell off, so that's a good way to do it. Basically, yeah, I hit it with the ATV, and then I also... Well, I had the bolts undone, I should say that first. Anyway, let's put the exhaust on. It's fairly easy to work the creeper, although it is a little bit awkward. It's actually more than a little bit awkward, but I mean, it's fine. It's workable. Basically now, we gotta stick that in there just like that, and then grab the actual muffler, which is floating in midair. And all of a sudden we have a semi-functional, although more not-cross style looking vehicle. I'm just going to grab the spanner, grab the bolts that I threw into the corner, and then we'll put them on, and then that'll be that. I should probably stop throwing bolts into the corners, just because, well, it makes more effort for me, especially because the creeper is extremely slow. It's good that it's slow in some ways, but at the same time, it's like, man, it takes forever to do something. Thankfully, you can grab bolts from pretty much anywhere. They come quite easily to the wrench here. I guess it's a magnetic adjustable wrench, the ultimate tool. 2 bolts left, and they're for the muffler. Let's just slap those on. We'll give it a test. And I don't think performance is going to be significantly greater, but I'm just happy that we at least have something. Would you look at that? It appears like we have just created... Well, not created, but we have just done our first exhaust system. Let's take it for a quick spin. I'm probably going to die halfway through the spin, but I guess that's kind of fun. Adds to the funness of it. Let's go. Oh, it's got a bit more of a growl to it. It's not super noticeable, but I mean, the look of the muffler is definitely noticeable. Is our power increased? Probably... Oh... You know, I don't think it's any faster than it was, but it looks cooler, I guess. I don't know, a little bit of an upgrade. It cost us a bunch of money, but it was totally worth it. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and if you have any more tips for me, just let me know. But I'm very, very pleased. Our garage has been completed. Our truck is completely blocking the driveway, and I haven't installed the underglow yet. But we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. The car is going to sit in here now, and I'm just very, very pleased with this progress. But yeah, make sure to subscribe if you're interested in this kind of stuff. I make one of these videos every week. Although next week I think I might take a break and do a stream instead. But we'll be right back into Mon Bazou. Don't worry. We got some more work to do here, and I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. So I'm just going to quickly save, and I'll see you guys again next time. We're answering the real questions today. Can you die while saving? I think we've answered this before. And am I just going to die? Yep, I died, but I hope it saved. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, our generator is going to be an issue. And double save, just to be sure. See you in a few weeks.